if I gave you just 1 million Kenya shillings today, what would you do with that money? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, what's up guys? Once again, it's Raw and Real. This Money Matters. We're going to be looking at what JB Masanduku told Churchill Live recently, and all of you may know about this. We're trying to bring the reality into what we're saying. When I talk about investment, financial literacy, and things like that, we need to have real life experiences, and I need to tell you, okay, this one happened, and therefore so you get to know that this is something that can actually happen to you, unless you take a different path or you make different decisions. So JB Masanduku, those who don't know him, is a comedian in Kenya. I don't know whether he's still a comedian really, but he was a comedian, and recently he had an interview with Churchill, and then he was talking about how he lost money. He basically said that because of lack of financial literacy, he spent 1 million in 11 days. So one thing I want to take from this, one thing that you have to learn, that I always mention, you are not rich because you have cash. You are only rich when you save and invest that money. So even if you are earning 1 million every single week, every single month, you don't call yourself rich if your life standard is at the level of spending 1 million every week. So if I live in a place and I live a life that requires 1 million a month and I'm earning 1 million a month, then I can't say I'm rich really. Okay, I could say I'm rich, but I'm definitely not wealthy. Unless I'm going to save and invest part of that money, then I could say I'm now building wealth. Okay, so the amount of money you have does not instantly make you wealthy. Think differently. Okay, that's number one lesson. So this guy got his 1 million, his first million, no financial literacy. And I always tell you another thing. Second point, financial literacy is important. Invest in yourself. People do come to me and they don't want to invest in themselves. They don't want to invest part of that money to get to know what to do with it. So you have 2 million, you have 1 million. I'm asking you to give me 20,000, for example, to tell you where you're going to make proper money with this kind of money, how you're going to use it, but you don't want to pay me just a small percentage of that money so that I can actually guide you on how to make more with that money. But what happens is you go and put the money in the wrong place, then you lose the money, and then now you come back to me and tell me, okay, now I want a payment plan, or I want you to just help me. I'm not going to do that. I'm not stupid. I am busy building my empire, so no, I'm not going to do that. I won't do it not just because of money. I don't do this for money. It's out of principle. It's out of principle. So another thing is financial literacy. Invest in financial literacy. Even if you don't have money, look for money and invest in getting to know how to handle your finances, especially before you get it. Don't even think of investing when you have the money. Think of investing before you even achieve your dreams. Even before you start working, think of getting financial literacy. That's the best time. Don't wait to suffer from what we call sudden wealth syndrome and then start walking and running around and trying to find financial literacy or wasting the money like JB did. Okay? So 2 points already that we've taken from JB. Number 1, financial literacy. And number 2, you're not rich unless you're investing. So JB gets his 1 million, leaves for Uganda. He goes to Uganda, have fun there. He basically bought a phone worth 120,000 and then gifted that phone to the taxi driver who was taking him around in Uganda. And he also took a very long taxi drive, right? So he's spending this money like he owns the world. The world is in his hands. He has everything in his 1 million Kenya shillings. That's small, little money. No money, basically. 1 million is no money if you're not using it to make more. It's useless. But it's good money if you're using it as a foundation to make more money. But in this case, it's nothing. If you want to spend it, if you want to blow 1 million, even 11 days is actually a good one for him. So he goes to Uganda, wastes part of the money. By the time he's leaving for Rwanda, he's lost almost 500,000. So part of the money was also stolen by some ladies he found in a bar. He goes into a bar in Uganda and he's buying everyone drinks. Chafua meza, chafua meza, chafua meza, right? So this becomes his norm. And then when he's transitioning to Rwanda, he has like 500,000. By the time he's leaving Rwanda, he cannot even pay the boda that's taking him to the airport. Within 2 countries, the guy has wasted 1 million in 11 days. That he actually uses drinks that he bought earlier to pay the boda guy that takes him to the airport. Meaning he has no money at all. 1 million easily gone. 11 days. So what does that tell you? It tells you that money is nothing if it's just liquid cash sitting there and you're spending it. You can't call yourself rich. So these are things that happen. You can spend a lot of money in a very short period of time. Spending is not a problem. So don't call yourself rich because you're earning 1 million every month or every week and you think you're good enough. No. Unless you're investing seriously, then not good enough. Unless you're putting money in assets that will appreciate with time, then you are not out of the woods. So like I was saying, I just react to these stories to show you that this shit is happening, okay? These things do happen to normal people who don't go for financial literacy classes, who don't care about how they spend their money, who don't care about how they save their money, and who don't care about investing. So you have to do these things. We have to start thinking about financial literacy. We have to normalize financial literacy and financial discussions. And we also have to start thinking that money is not important until it's just paper. It's useless. It's only important when you put it in some real assets that can also make you more money. And that is our take on this issue on JB Masanduku. Let me know what you think about this story by JB. JB wasted 1 million in 11 days through Uganda, basically drinking. And when he came back to Kenya, now he had to take out his frustrations using the bottle once again. So it just creates a cycle, right? A cycle. And everything just goes downhill. Then you're wondering, is it bad luck? No, it's not bad luck. It's choices. It's just choices, right? You make the right choice, you make money. If you give me $1 million today, I'll make the right choice, and trust me, in less than 1 year, I will have more than 3 million. Okay? So it depends on the choices you make. That is our take. Let me know what you think. If I gave you just 1 million Kenya shillings today, what would you do with that money? Let me know in the comments below. And this is Kshs Money Matters as usual. See you next time.